me like a head start. It just made me so emotional. It's not for everyone. Hi, I'm T. I'm from Vietnam and currently studying in Singapore. And today I'm going to share with you my study abroad experience. I can't believe it's been 1 whole year since I first left my country, Vietnam, to start studying abroad in Singapore. After 1 year of studying and struggling, I'm here to share why I studied abroad at 15, what I have learned. Is study abroad at such a young age beneficial? And some advice for you if you're also interested in studying abroad. Let's just get straight to the point. Why I studied abroad at 15. I've always wanted to study abroad since like primary school, but it's never my goal to study abroad in high school for obvious reasons. But then I have this opportunity where I can get a scholarship to this school I'm studying, NUS High School, which will give me much more options for my university. It will open more doors for my future. So this opportunity will get me closer to my bigger goals, which is study abroad for university. Secondly, studying abroad at a younger age will give me a head start, will give me time to grow and experience, so that when I study for university, I wouldn't be so inexperienced and lost. What have I learned? After 1 year, I learned a lot. I learned gratitude, I start to appreciate life more, and I start to have this feeling where I feel like I'm so lucky for my opportunity and for just everything in general. It sounds a bit cheesy, but to be honest, I'm grateful for everything. I also learned happiness. I mean, I've always been happy. My friends describe me as one of the most optimistic person they've ever met. Some of them even say that they wouldn't become such positive if it wasn't for me. But I get happier over time to the point when seeing a bird hopping on the ground next to me can put a smile on me. It really do sound cheesy, but it just made me so happy in life. Thirdly, which is I think the most valuable lesson I learned, is discipline. Well, this has changed my whole perspective around the studying thing, and well, it's kind of logical for me to study abroad, live on my own, and become more disciplined because there's no one here to remind me or force me to do anything. And also because of that, I've learned to be more purposeful on my actions. I'm currently in quarantine after my trip visiting my family, but when I come back and how my parents see that I learned a lot, grow a lot, and seeing them so proud of me, oh, it's just such a special feeling that it just made me so emotional knowing that they're happy and proud of me a lot. Well, let's just say I'm so happy that they're proud of me. Is studying abroad at such a young age beneficial? To me, it's a risky game. Either you grow, you learn, you thrive, or you fail and left behind. Because as I mentioned before, there's no one here to remind you to study or force you to do things. It's just you. Whether you will grow, you will learn, and you will gain a lot of knowledge, or you will die basically. It's not for everyone. Obviously you can learn and grow, but not everyone wanna put themselves in such a difficult situation. But to be honest, with the right mindset and a little bit of practice, studying abroad is not as hard as it sounds. So don't let any of this discourage you from your dream to study abroad. All you need is a little bit of discipline. Some advice. These advice are mostly based on my own mistake or based on my observations on others. Number 1, don't stress about making friends fast. It takes time and you need to adapt to the environment first. I was in a situation where in my secondary school, which I was studying in Vietnam, I have a group of friends and a lot of people know me here and there and everything. It's like we all climbing a mountain and almost reach the top. But then I study abroad. I start from the bottom of the mountain, while everyone here in my new school is already climbing. They're halfway there, they're almost there. So it's just a feeling of disappointment or discouraged to start again where everyone is already on their way. When you're first in a new environment, I think the most important thing is to adapt to it. Adapt to your new dorm, to your new schedule, to your food, or just everything in general. And friends will come with time. It's actually quite hard for me because I constantly feel left out or feel like suddenly I have no friends. Well, just yesterday I just have a lot of friends to hang out with. I just gotta keep telling myself that everything's gonna be alright. Number 2, choose a suitable study technique. As you study abroad, you will study in another country, which will have different education system or slightly different. So with this point, you just have to experience yourself and pick out the most suitable study technique. I cannot help you a lot with this. This third advice I see in some of my friends, so I just want to mention this. Don't just sit in your dorm. Go out and explore your new country. It's like you are traveling, and why waste this opportunity to just sit in your dorm and not explore the world? You will have a lot of fun and learn new stuff. Number 4, I also struggle with this a lot. That is to care about your health, not to skip meals, and to eat healthy. I know taking care of yourself is hard, especially when you're at such a young age. I constantly skip meals over and over again. Although I know it's not good for my health, but there are reasons that I just don't want to eat. But for the past few months, I have quite a healthy diet, so I'm quite happy about that. Besides diet, you also need to work out here and there, and just overall take good care of your health. My last advice, which is not very necessary, but it's good to have, is to find yourself a bestie, a friend who can be there for you at your weakest. You can vent to, they can help you with random stuff. Of course, you can face them to your friends or whatever, but to me it will never be as effective as talking face to face. So if you can, that's great, do it. That's all for my little story of a high school scholar. I hope you find some part of this video helpful, or at least you have learned something about my life. Good luck if you will study abroad soon, and goodbye.